there, welcome back to a brand new video where today we're talking about the Xbox One October update. And we made a video about a few months ago back in August talking about the upcoming update for Xbox One, and especially if you're like me and you're part of the Insider program, you might have already seen a few new features, because today's video, what we're talking about today, is now live for everyone. So if you do turn on your Xbox One today, you should see an update with a bunch of new features, such as a new home dashboard which you can customize. There's a new guide and a new dark and light mode, and there's some new features as well as like a new game hub, new recent activities, enhanced notifications. So there's quite a few updates, and they're calling this like the full updates and maybe the last major update before 2018, but it's very exciting. I'm excited for this update. So if you do enjoy today's video, then be sure to a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your thoughts regarding the Xbox One October update. Right, the first thing we're talking about is customize your home. Right, this is what we're talking about. So the first thing to talk about is a new user interface. There's 4 new areas. The first one on the page, you should see a resume, recent game, movie, etc. Basically like your recent app. Second one is your suggested friends to add, which you may play the same games. So what Xbox are trying to do is they're trying to get more and more people to work together and have a nice community and all that kind of jazz. So if you're playing Call of Duty or you're playing FIFA, they might try and suggest a few players for you guys to add so you guys can work together and all that kind of jazz. The third one is tips and tricks. So, tips and tricks about Xbox and all that kind of stuff. And then the fourth one is Xbox Live deals based on the games you play. So rather than say, hey, there's a new deal for this, you're like, what? Like, I'm not really fussed about that. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to understand what games you're playing, your movies and all that kind of stuff. So by doing that and reading what you want, they can try and promote specific deals which are relevant to you, which is nice. So if you're playing a lot of FIFA, Call of Duty, and there's a new DLC for FIFA or Call of Duty or whatever games you're playing, those adverts, those notifications, promotions might be more relevant to you, and that's a very nice feature indeed. So there's a new section below at the bottom which shows your previously used apps and games. The first icon is the one we all love, the My Games and Apps. The next 3 icons are your recently played games or apps. So it's very accessible to play your recent movies or games or whatever it may be. Very convenient. But if you scroll down, you'll see some new content blocks. This is brand new to Xbox One. You can customize this section by clicking on a game, an app, or even your friend by selecting Add to Home. This will make that game, app, or friend a content block when you scroll down. So think of it like a YouTube channel where you have sections. So you got like uploads, playlists, popular uploads, and all that kind of stuff. Basically, it's similar to that. So on Xbox One, you can say, hey, I want to pin or I want to, add Call of Duty World War II as a content block. So any information regarding Call of Duty World War II will appear on that content block. So pretty much you can keep track on most things. You can even add a friend. So you can add I might add my friend Terry, and you're like, damn, he's doing pretty well with achievements. I need to, catch up with him or whatever. So you can add a friend, app, movie, whatever. It's pretty crazy. Now, the even crazier thing is you can add up to 40 pins. You know those pins, which are like games, apps, movies, and so on and so on? You can add up to 40 pins, which is crazy. Now, the good thing about this is you can keep up to date with your games, your friends. You can add them to your homepage and view extra details. To add or edit a content block, all you do is press Y on the homepage. You can move the blocks around as well, so if you want your friends at the bottom, friends at the top, you can do so. And the final thing to talk about the new homepage is that it's easier to discover new things on Xbox One. So customize your home, really cool. Brand new dashboard, brand new update, and I have to admit, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Now the new guide is that, that you might have noticed this already, but the first thing you might notice is the speed, how efficient you can get from one tab to another. They have really focused on making it faster for the user. You will also notice that the tabs are now horizontal at the top instead of being vertical down the side. You can use bumpers or analog sticks to go through each tab. They've also added tabs which create multiple windows. You can access related data as quickly as possible. So what this means is that you can go to friends and then click on a friend and your friend's window will still be open. So it's very easy to go from one tab or one application to another. Very simple indeed. Now the final thing which I'm most excited for, well, it's one of the main things I'm very excited for, is the new dark and light mode. So now you can toggle between dark and light modes for Xbox One. Dark mode is what we currently have, which features a grey background. Light mode changes the grey to a white and the font to a darker colour. So what are your thoughts about the main features regarding the Xbox One update? Like I said earlier, they've also added a few new things. So they've redesigned the Game Hub. The Game Hub has been redesigned. We have new recent activities, enhanced notifications, but majority of this information will be linked down below in the description, but I thought I might as well cover over the brand new features, some of the most important stuff for today's video. But if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your thoughts regarding this. But anyway, have a wonderful day, see you guys in my next video. Have a wonderful day, guys. Adios, chaps. Boom. She's a diamond.